everybody. Welcome back. I'm Amanda. That's ceiling number 1 and ceiling number 2. Cassie
Hi.
wants to.
I love.
You and Cassie has decided that she want. I love how it also switched you two. Cassie has decided that she wants to start a ceilings club. So you and Cassie work on how you guys want to do the ceiling podcast.
Well, I love that you're like, hey, you guys ready for this? And there's no, and there was almost. And you're like, okay, let's start.
So I said okay.
I heard you say almost.
I said too bad.
Almost.
I said too bad. But as always, guys, hey, welcome back. It's Amanda, Kathy, and Cassie from AGP. As always, we want to. Cassie's drunk, even though she doesn't drink.
You don't need to look at this.
As always, big shout out to our sponsors for making AGP happen. So, of course, a big shout out to the Gym City Comic Con, a comic book convention in Dayton, Ohio at the Dayton Convention Center. Hopefully, maybe, possibly, we'll see conventions this year. Don't know. To the Champion City Comic Con, another wonderful convention in Springfield, Ohio. To Sean Forney Illustration and their independent comic, Scarlet Huntress, to Hazza Productions and their amazing independent comics from Peanut Butter to Jelly, which is a children's comic, but adults could enjoy it too, to Roadkill Rampage, which is definitely not a children's comic, to the UVN, the Underground Video Network, bringing you coverage of the tri-state area of Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and of course, whenever they're able to go to conventions. And of course, don't forget on Thursdays or Fridays, check out Forney versus Fike. They do this amazing live sketch off battle that they like to do. It's every Thursday and Friday at 8 p.m. You can check it out over on either Rodney Fike on Twitch or Sean Forney on Twitch. On that note, hey guys, it's our first podcast of 2021. Yay!
And how about you put it that way? So much more profound. Boom.
That's okay, Cassie. So, funny thing, you know how you made the joke? Well, 2021 means that 2021. Think about 2022. It's 2022 again. Oh no! Hi, Gordon. So, before anything else, because Kathy's already made this. Yes, I look like shit. I have no makeup on. I didn't do my hair. I'm not wearing my AGP shirt. I have pulled the shit out of my back. I am sitting here in my chair with a heating pad, and it's like it's that little part right before your ass starts.
Yeah.
So it's like even putting pants on hurts so bad. But I wasn't gonna miss the first crew podcast of 2021. So I may look like shit, and this is. Guys, there is a reason why normally, yes, I do makeup and everything, and I'm sorry that you have to see me like this. I mean, the last time I went out in public without makeup on, a pandemic started, so I'm sorry.
Right.
It's okay. I don't wear makeup at all.
I hope it's a new trend that people just say fuck makeup, and fuck shaving your legs, and fuck all the marketing scam stuff that you pressure people in society to do. I don't know.
I don't have to worry about the shaving the legs problem, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if I mentioned this in the last time, because I think last time was before Christmas or after Christmas. During Christmas, one of my cousins got a makeup pack, and she mentioned that she was happy because her makeup was expiring, and I'm like, makeup expires?
Yes, makeup actually expires.
And I'm like, it's just powder, isn't it? How does it expire? She's like, it's got like oils and stuff. And I'm like, I don't understand. This doesn't make sense. It's just powder.
Kathy, you're talking to somebody who bought their first thing of makeup since like high school, and she's in her 40s. And somebody went, oh my God, all that makeup was bad for your skin. And I went, okay. I didn't know.
Well, the things I used to put on, like literal poison. So good.
It's like somebody made fun of me the other day because I mentioned ooh.
Mentioned ooh.
So I was talking to somebody, and they showed me this thing, and then it had a name underneath it. And now I know my sister Becky, my stepmom, and probably Kathy would make fun of me because Kathy spends time with Becky and Pam. And I knew the name was, so I said Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, that person. And the look on their face was just like,
Pure
it's
horror.
a Louis Vuitton. And I went, who's that?
Yeah.
I don't know brand name stuff.
Now you know how I
They're
feel when you
just
look at me like
expensive.
stupid when you talk about Star Wars or something. I'm like, I don't
Well,
know. Don't
yeah,
read into it that
Kathy,
much.
I saw the prices that you spent how much on a purse?
Oh, it's amazing what they'll spend. Ugh. Do you have one, Kathy?
Louis Vuitton? Hell no.
Right,
I don't think Mom does either. Mom mainly stays in Michael Kors purses.
I would never use it. I would just have it like it would stay in the house in a closet in a bag.
Is that CC shit?
That's Chanel, right?
C. MC is Michael, or MK is Michael Kors.
Oh.
See, this is my purse. It's Beauty and the Beast.
Your sister made my purse. That's adorable.
Well, I made my purse.
Mom got this on Etsy for me, so I'm happy with it.
Well, it's cool. I mean, it's Beauty and the Beast. It is cool.
And my other purse is I got from Germany, and it just says Deutschland on it. It's like a bag. It's literally like a tote bag. That's my purse.
But I know it would be nice, if things like women not wearing makeup when they do stuff like this was more acceptable. It'd be nice if bigger women were more acceptable.
I know I'm not attractive, but that's not what I'm here to be. Fuck you.
I mean, don't you know these things to see? Women are just absolute dog shit. We're not allowed to do anything.
But hey, we get an A woman now.
Oh, I heard about that. I don't want to talk about it.
You all heard that shit. Kathy, you heard that, right?
Get an A woman.
A woman!
Yeah, this guy ended a prayer, and this is not to be political or anything. It's just the dumbest shit.
Oh, no.
No. It was amen and a woman.
Yeah.
Dude, amen is not gender specific. It actually has a meaning. It's not a gender specific term. What are you doing? Stop making up shit. For the love of God, stop making us dumber and stop making up dumb shit.
I'm being offended by some of the silliest things. Right?
Can you explain to everybody what you're doing over here? Because you see,
he's a cat.
This is the food cabinet, and you would think because he's sitting in front of it, he wants his food. Like, look, he's gonna climb, and he's gonna climb on top of the food.
Gordon, you want a piece of cheese? Gordon,
no.
Gordon, cheese.
It's not as if he doesn't have food.
Kathy, you want a piece of cheese? Here, Kathy. Kathy, string cheese. Yummy, yummy.
Look at this, Gordon. This is your food. Your food. Come eat it.
Nope.
No, went right back to the cabinet.
Cat. I'll eat what I want. Give him a few days. He'll eat it.
No, he won't. He has to eat it tonight, right, girl?
Oh, he won't. He won't eat that.
He's also not happy because we changed him to a new dry food. So he's not eating the new dry food now either. So he's just gonna starve.
Is it for weight loss? Like, what's the new food for? Do you have an allergy?
It's just the pet store next to us was going out of business because they're a family-owned place and COVID destroyed them. So they had everything on sale, and I got like 4 huge bags of food and maybe like 50 cans of wet food for less than $40.
Nice.
So I was just like, here, I can do this because we're supposed to be getting the other cat for a few months. I'm like, I can feed both cats.
Right.
So,
hopefully you can feed one cat.
With anything.
Yeah.
Okay, camera. Seriously.
Yeah, you're drunk again.
It wants to be.
Oh my God! What the hell?
You are so drunk.
Thank you.
That's better.
Come here. Sissy.
Are you trying to pick up your back, sissy? Don't pick up a puppy.
All right, come. There you go. There you go. There you
Puppy.
go.
What?
There you go. Hi, baby.
You can make them come up to you,
Hi,
Just
baby.
saying.
She came up to the chair. Hi.
You've been fed, you little munchkin. Get out of the cabinet. Out of the cabinet.
Oh, hey!
Is she biting you? Is she eating you? What just happened?
See? Like, yummy, mommy. She's traumatized. Do you see this? She's like in shock.
Did she just bite you?
No!
Did she just take the cheese out of your mouth?
Yes!
That's so gross!
Yeah.
What?
What did you expect?
I gotta give you the medicine.
Look at this. Can I have more? Mom. What the? She's never done that.
Oh, no, Blur.
I've eaten plenty of things with her in my lap or in my arms, and she has never done that before. What the hell?
Put it on you. Gordon, calm down. Gordon.
I'm sliding off the side of the bed.
Cheese obviously is the one thing my dog's like, no, that's mine.
That's right. That's too.
Good boy. Good boy.
Look at her, Kathy. Can I have it?
Don't give her the attention. I ate dinner now with something sweet. What do I want? I wish I had grapes. Oh, grapes sound really good right now.
You know, that is actually a tradition, I think it's South America, where the grapes are supposed to be good luck. So at the stroke of midnight, for every stroke, they have to eat a grape.
So you eat 12 grapes?
Mm-hmm.
Like, but that'd be like really fast. Like,
oh yeah. I get little ones if I were you.
Right, or have them muffed a little bit. Cut them in half. You know, treat them like kids. Or that's why they made wine, because then you could just go. Like I just drank 12 grapes. So
I think the part of the tradition is that they eat it.
Frozen wine. Wine slushies. Yeah, I've had a wine slushie that wasn't horrible, but it was wine. So it's like alcohol.
I haven't had one, but we went to back on at one of my old jobs. We took a night where like half the staff went to Dave and Buster's, and one of my coworkers stopped and she got calamari, and she got a frozen tundra, which was just basically a bunch of vodka and shaved ice with cool colors in it. And she's like, "This is delicious, Kathy. You need to try it." I'm like, "God, no, I will die. Don't touch me."
Can I have the calamari though?
I love calamari when it's fried well. Oh,
it was chewy.
Oh, that's just sad. It shouldn't be chewy. Shouldn't be chewy, guys. It should be just succulent, melt in your mouth. Shouldn't be chewy. Oh.
Camera, all I did was turn my head. Hello? I'm over here.
It doesn't
Camera.
see. Or it sees too much.
Even my camera's like, honey, you need to wear makeup. We're just going to go out of focus on you.
I don't think that's how it works. It's been doing that to you for a while.
Well, it just goes, honey, you need plastic surgery. We're going to get you out of focus.
That's why my phone overheats. It's like, no, I'd rather die. I'm going to commit suicide. Done.
Oh, no.
Oi.
Oh, no.
What's going
God,
on?
I need a new one of these. What is that?
It's one of those squeaker mouses. But Gordon decided to drown it in his water bowl yesterday.
It's better than static and plastic.
So now on occasion, it'll just start screaming. Just randomly, without anybody touching it, it'll just start screaming. And I'm like, this is a concern.
Yeah. My phone is getting hot, so I guess I'm going to get off here. I don't know if I have a way to do this consistently now, because it keeps overheating my phone, and my laptop won't stay connected. I don't even know if you can hear me right now.
I can hear you. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Your phone doesn't like you.
My phone heats up really badly, but like I just set it to the side, and I have to plug it in to make sure it stays charged.
Well, that's what I have mine plugged in right now, which It's limiting.
I don't know where my charger is.
I use my computer.
I don't.
Right. You have a way to keep the plug. My plug stuff is over by my TV, so that's not practical. You have to do this way earlier during the day, during days that Justin's not working or is working even, so that like I could just plug it in out there and like he works 6 to 6 half the week.
That's, but then we don't have Kathy.
No, she works every day. Well, yeah, every day.
But on the bright side, we get to see Kathy's ceiling before you go.
I do love the ceilings. Oh, ceiling party. Kissing crows.
See, the reason why Kathy uses her photos because she needs her laptop to watch videos and she needs her PC to game while she's doing this. So
I don't have a laptop any longer, and my PC doesn't have a webcam. So
what happened to old Trusty?
it's currently under the bed. I don't know if it functions any longer.
Under the bed.
Good old Trusty. Whatever you do, don't unplug it. Trusty will die instantly.
Yeah, it dies instantly if you plug it in, and it'll usually think it's either 2020 or like 2060. Not 2020. It usually thinks it's 2000. It usually thinks it's 2000, or it thinks it's like 2060. Okay. It's always December.
At least it doesn't have dial-up like somebody's laptop.
Somebody has dial-up? Who?
My laptop has dial-up installed on it.
That's great. Oh, I went froze.
That
Why
was
are you a menace to society?
Huh?
He's a menace to society.
Who is? Chris or Gordon?
He is so adorable.
You see the spot on his back?
It's so hot. All right. I love you. It's so hot.
It's fine, Cassie. Go ahead and go.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Cassie.
You know what the best part about Gordon is? All the stuff that you have in that house for him, because I saw the 2 cat trees, and it's still, I want to be on the table, at the counter, at the couch.
Yeah. He actually will use the bigger cat tree. The smaller one we bought, and it doesn't really hold up to a cat his size and weight. The other one is the gift from Mom and Dad because their cat is gone. But if you want to know the fun thing for Mom and Dad.
What happened to Kitty?
Their cat, Scritches, just kind of left. She was already she was already mostly an outside cat, so she would just keep going outside. And like a few months ago, she just stopped coming back. Dad said he saw her a few days ago, every like couple of nights. So they know she's still alive, but they think either she's enjoying being a feral cat too much, or she has another family she lives with that doesn't have dogs that harass her. But Mom wants to get another cat now because they are currently having some little pitter-patter issues in the house.
Oh, I didn't know Pam was pregnant.
Mm-hmm. So she is not happy about that. And, of course, the dogs don't really care about the little issues. So Mom wants to get a cat. I'm like, just call the landlord, but, you know.
I really can't say anything because, like, I've moved 2 places that I lived in Florida. One was infested with roaches. One had mice and geckos everywhere. But man, when me and my troop of cats, because at the time I had the 4, we moved in, animals moved out quick.
No.
Like, it was the best way to de-infest anything. I move in, cats move in, animals go shit run.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Logo's out. Logo's out. Don't show the logos.
I don't care. I'm sure by now everybody's seen the plenty of Diet Coke and Rockstar I drink, so. It's not like Frisch's is ever going to sponsor AGP. Of course, if you want to, you can. I'll allow it. I can eat Frisch's. Payment. Frisch's tartar sauce.
Frisch's cottage cheese.
She wants cottage cheese. I just want the tartar sauce.
Cottage cheese is so expensive, but I have to buy it.
But you have to buy it?
I have to buy it. No other cottage cheese compares. And it's like the only thing that in my depression that I care about eating now. It's just like I just want cottage cheese and bananas. And unfortunately, my diet doesn't like that.
My diet likes the cottage cheese. The bananas have got to go. I don't like bananas.
Bananas are good.
I don't like the taste or texture of them. Or the smell, actually.
It's one of the few textures that I really honestly love, which is very weird because I have such a horrible thing about texture.
But,
you talked about conventions that might hopefully be happening soon. We might, depending on how COVID continues, we might be going to PAX this year again. Because PAX East in Boston said that they are going to try and have it in June. Depending on how things go, and even if they can't get it to go in June, they might just have a virtual experience. Of course, it won't be as nice as the regular thing, but they might go to a virtual experience. So we've already started planning on trying to take off in June. We've already booked the hotel, which of course will allow us to cancel before then, so I don't have to pay anything until we go. The only thing that we couldn't book already was the flight, because you can't book flights that far in advance because they only cancel within 24 hours, which is stupid.
Right.
So we might be going to PAX again. I'm excited. If only just because we'll be going to Boston in summer, which means I won't be freezing every time we leave the hotel. And I get to actually look at the ocean when it's not going to freeze my face off.
I mean, if you just want to look at the ocean, go to Florida.
But it's different ocean.
True.
The Florida
that one obviously doesn't have fish in the water, unlike the one in Florida, huh?
The Florida ocean is different ocean. Oh, also, by the way, can you see that?
What am I looking at?
It's a Christmas present. It's your Christmas present.
Oh. That doesn't look big enough to have Seth MacFarlane in it.
I don't have a way to get that for you. This was cheaper.
Seth, you got to bring down your prices so I can have you for Christmas.
This was cheaper than becoming a felon by kidnapping a major star.
My baby. But man, this back thing really sucks because I've already been suffering. So New Year's Eve, the stream was great, had a lot of fun with everybody. Woke up sick as a dog for 2 days. Is how I started my new year. Then this happened. Then I got more bad news, which I'll tell you after because I can't put it on stream. And it's just like, and then this happened shortly after. So I've been trying to network, trying to build, doing what I do. I reached out to a couple people. No, there have been some really nice people at, big shout out to Scoop Hash for, letting us play with them and having us in their videos. What do you mean, no?
Sorry, Gordon is just scraping in the other room. It's driving me crazy.
Oh, and then, Ken, who is a Twitch streamer, he's been really cool. We're working on some stuff together. But I understand some of it. Some of it I just don't understand. So like there's a couple people, they're like, "Oh yeah, we love doing collaborations with people. How many people do you have following you on this and this?" "Oh no, I can't collab with you. You're way too small for my taste. I'm trying to make my channel greater. You're too small." Okay?
Yeah.
Cool. And I understand that. I really do get that. But the two that I think really pissed me off was the guy who was like, who said he wanted to do a collab. He didn't care about numbers. Came back with an email stating, "I'm sorry, I can't collab with you. I thought you were one of those hot chicks, and I saw your podcast, and you're not. And hot chicks brings me numbers. Fat chicks like you don't. So I'm not going to do the collab with you."
Damn. Kill
I was
him.
like, "Ow, that's horrible to say." And then I reached out to somebody who I knew, who I thought was a friend. This person started out way after me. I helped set them up. I helped them get in touch with the person to do their design, their logo design, the whole 9 yards. And this person has surpassed me in every way imaginable. Like, this person's getting celebrities and stuff like that on their stream. And I just reached out, and he was like, "I don't want you talking to me anymore. Thanks for the help with getting my channel started, but as you could tell, I have celebrities now, and you're beneath me. So if you could just never message me again, that'd be great." I'm just
Damn.
like, what the fuck? It's like, I don't think I could ever do that. Yeah, I know AGP is never going to be something huge. I'm never going to be a huge streamer. I'm never going to be a huge YouTuber. I think, AGP has reached its plateau, and I'm never going to get anywhere else. And that's fine, because I still enjoy doing this, and I enjoy playing video games with my friends, and I'm okay with that. But I don't, if AGP was as lucky as some of these other people that I know and got to their levels, I don't think I could ever look at somebody and tell somebody, "You're beneath me." I don't think I could ever do that. And I sure as hell wouldn't tell somebody no based off of their looks.
Yeah.
Your personality, yes. If you're one of these people who is a trash talker, you troll people, you're horrible and mean to people, things like that. No, I will not have you on my show. No. If you're one of these people who judges people based off of their looks or their sexuality or the color of their skin, no, you're not coming on my show. But I would never tell someone, "You can't be on my show because you're a blonde. You can't be on my show. Sorry, get out." Like, or, "Oh no, you're too skinny," or "No, you're too," that's just, and I don't think I could ever look at somebody, like, if somebody came up to me and they're like, "Hey, so I'm starting out, I'm a new podcaster, I really like you and your content and things like that. Would you mind being on my show?" If I found that email, hell yeah, I'd do that show. Because I remember starting out. I know that it's so scary to reach out to someone that you're like, "Oh my gosh, I really like their content," or "I really think they're cool," or something like that. And it takes a lot of balls to go, "Hi, my name is so-and-so, and I don't exist, but I really would like for you to do my show." I think I'd do a show like that.
Yeah.
If I was ever at that level. But like I said, I understand people telling me no because they're like, "You don't have the following base." But for someone to tell me no because I'm not thin enough or I don't show enough cleavage, I don't show cleavage on my show. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't want people watching because, "Oh, Amanda shows her cleavage, so everybody tune in." Yeah, no, that's not what I want. I just want people to like who I am personality wise, and you guys personality wise, and be part of the conversations and just have fun. That's it.
Yeah.
End of the story.
Yeah, and that's a conversation that one of the people that I like to watch just recently had with like his stream, where somebody was mentioning how much easier it is to be a female streamer because all you need to do is show your tits and you suddenly get 50,000 followers. And the streamer just went off on them. I mean, like, talking how much harder it is to be a female streamer. And it's a guy, so he's not a female streamer. It's not like he's doing that, but he talked about how it's definitely a lot harder because, number one, most people don't really want to watch female streamers because they assume that the streamers that they're watching or that are guys, they want to watch the guys because the guys have more fun or things like that. The guys know the game better. Guys are better at games. So that's why most people would want to watch guy gamers, and the only reason that people watch girl gamers because they want to see their tits. And he talked about how so many of the female streamers that he works with or he goes to watch, how the community that they have, while they have lots of great people too, they get so many trollers or people that just show up and that talk about, hey, I want to give you $100, flash me or something like that, or how they talk about how horrible things and like blaming the girls for their bodies and how they look and things like that in the stream, in the comment section while they're trying to entertain their community. And it's a horrible thing for something like that. And to say that they won't collaborate with you because of how you look, I mean, does that even in any way matter? I mean, who cares? You're a human being. If you're funny, you're funny. Who gives a fuck how fat or skinny or what color you are? Who cares? The entire point is to be there for the audience and to give them a safe place to watch good content and have fun with them. The point is, if you want to watch somebody that's hot, go on to Pornhub or something like that. Go talk to those people. There are lots of cam girls that you can pay money to. You don't need to talk to a person playing a video game.
And no, and I completely understand that. And it's just, I think it's that there are people that I watch, females that I watch. They are absolutely adorable. One group, they're YouTubers, MXR, Jeannie and Henry, so the cutest couple ever. She is adorable, and the banter that they have is absolutely just adorable.
Yeah.
And they do a lot of Reddit stuff. You know, they go onto Reddit and they make fun of stuff. And Henry plays the kind of chauvinistic kind of guy, and you know it's him. Just this is who he is. This is what he's doing. This is how, you know, this is. And so like they'll be like on one of those Reddits for like anime stuff, and the hentai stuff comes up, and he's like, "Well, yeah," and she's all like, "No. But the reason why I'm pointing her out, she's cute, she's adorable. She could do that stuff. She doesn't. She's actually also a Twitch streamer on here, and I can't remember what her Twitch handle is. But she's always wearing just t-shirts or sweatshirts or a blanket or something like that. And she's one of the few females that I think people gravitate towards her just because of her personality. Yeah. They call her the Panda Queen. And she's adorable.
And unfortunately, I actually go looking on Twitch for female gamers because it's fun being able to interact with another girl who's playing a video game because, I mean, we experience things sometimes differently than the boys. The boys are usually always, even like, you know, I mean, I'm sure we've discussed this before. I'm a big fan of Achievement Hunter. Even sometimes the conversations they have where they start talking about dicks and stuff, I'm like, I really don't want to listen to this, guys. So it's always sometimes more palatable to me to go talk to a girl streamer while they're playing or something like that. And it's so hard to find girl streamers that I find to be entertaining because either they are really playing up the personality of trying to be cute so that they can get the people, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. Sometimes you kind of have to do that to get people to follow you. And in this age where women are treated so shittily. But it's also not something for me as a woman, even though I like women. As a woman, I don't really want to watch you be all super cute and bubbly. And then some of the other women I find like, oh, I like you, but you're also kind of either a downer or something like that. So it's really hard to find a good person. I've found several. But it's just like even trying to find a good woman streamer amongst the hundreds of guys out there is so hard. I know you probably know of like the VTuber craze right now, where it's just like people have the little anime girls that sit there and they talk for them. Even some of the VTubers that have the anime girl figures are just guys with anime girls.
Oh, I know.
And I'm like, okay, if you're gonna be a guy, just have a guy, an anime guy character. I might watch an anime guy character more than a regular guy.
It's just the way that our society is, and it's really, really hard because I I could pull those tricks. I could pull those tricks. In real life, I run around in a pair of shorts and a tank top.
I know you do.
And I have no problem with it. I will go outside in public like that. I don't give a shit. But it's not because I'm trying to be sexualized or anything like that. It's just because it's what I'm comfy in. And when I stream, when I'm streaming my games, I'm streaming off of a PS4, and I have not had the ability to set that up to where I can also have a webcam, which I realize has hurt a little bit over here on Twitch. But it isn't like I haven't made my presence known with the podcasts and things like that you can't see who I am. And whether you use a webcam or not, if I like you personality-wise, and it's going to be your personality and if you're a Twitch streamer, how you interact with the people in your chat. And, if you're on YouTube, either how you interact with the other people that you're playing with or how you interact in a game versus other people. If you're one of those people, because you and I met somebody like this back in our early days where everything was a rage problem. I won, so I'm the greatest rager. Or I lost and everybody's a freaking cheater.
Yeah.
Just play the damn game. Have fun where you can have fun. If you don't like playing something, don't stream it. You won't see me streaming me playing Crucible for a reason in Destiny 2. I hate it. I'm not that, I don't have any fun at it. I only do it because I have to do it for certain missions, and that's it.
Or like Fortnite for me or something like that, yeah.
So you're not going to catch me streaming me playing Crucible on Destiny 2 because I don't want that toxicity type thing. I don't want to be that person. In Fortnite, do I get ticked off sometimes? Yeah, but then I have to remember that we are playing on Sebastian's servers, which is Australian, so I'm going to have that lag. But I have the medals when I'm not streaming and I'm playing on my server. I have the medals to tell me that I'm actually decent in this game. I'm not the greatest. I'm no ninja or Tabor Hill, but I'm actually okay as long as I'm on America's server. But the other thing is also I'm one of those people that if I'm playing a game and I'm with my friends, you're not going to see my best gameplay. Because I'm too busy distracted by hanging out with my friends. And when I'm streaming or I'm making a video, I'm looking at the entertainment factor. I'm not, and that's one of the reasons why you always catch me with my friends playing is because by myself, unless there's a unicorn drowning me in the water, no one seems to pay attention to my videos if I'm by myself. By the way, thanks for the smile on that one.
I smiled.
Oh, no, I saw it.
Hey, I wasn't controlling the unicorn.
My most viewed Ark survival video. Watch Amanda drown in the water by a damn unicorn.
Yep.
Seriously, Ark, you really need to fix that bug. Which, according to them, that's one of the reasons why we're getting Ark Survival 2, is the dinosaurs are supposed to be a lot smarter.
Oh, sleepy boy.
Instead of, hey, I'm going to tame you. Hey, I'm going to run into the water.
7 Days is getting another update where they're talking about, how currently there's like the zombies that sleep in the houses? There's also possibly going to be zombies that are just walking around in the houses. So you could just walk into a bedroom and it's just like chilling there, doing a little moonwalk or something. You're like, fuck. I'm super excited for something like that.
Well, you should still be able to hear the noise of them shuffling. So
yeah, that would be something that I would love. Especially for some of the houses where you have to like climb and enter through the ceiling and you would be able to hear people shuffling underneath you. That'd be freaking fun. I love it.
As long as you don't have your sister going, hey, ding, 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 and wakes everything up and you're just like, thanks, sissy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for. Ta-da!
Go back to sleep.
I can't. We still have 20 minutes.
He's all comfy on the back of the chair.
But I got my new heated blankie.
Nice.
Very nice. Because it got cold last night.
It did it? I don't know.
Well, you live in Kentucky. You're further south than I am.
Well, it's snowing right now.
Ugh. Somebody take their snow away.
But also, unlike you and Tyler, I like to have my heat on, I'm sure. And you probably don't have it on all the way. I also have a better insulated apartment than you.
You have a better insulated apartment than me, but I'm trying to save money where I can. Yeah. Before I have to start selling off collectibles. Because selling off my collectibles, I'm just going to go jump off of a bridge into an icy river.
Just give it to me. I'll sell it.
When I jump off of the bridge into the icy river, it goes to you anyway, unless you follow my will and you mummify me with all of my shit.
If I can't be mummified, you can't be mummified.
Look, I just want to be mummified with my lightsaber right here like this. And I'll even, you can make the tomb and everything, and you can seal it off. And then when Fizzgig and Shigo passes, then you can go ahead and put them in the tomb later. You don't even have to do the full Egyptian thing where you have to kill my pets with me.
I was gonna say, do you feel like that Shigo is gonna live longer than you?
I don't know. She's kind of stubborn like Dad.
I was gonna say, no offense to Shigo. I mean, she's probably a lot like Sis, where Sis didn't want to give up. But I have a feeling at some point she's gonna go.
I'm so glad she can't hear you.
Hi, Gord. Hi, baby. Are you gonna? Oh, you're gonna climb into bed. Sleepy boy.
Aww.
Are you gonna take a bite? He does the thing where he bites it and he suckles on it.
It looks like he's about to use the bathroom on it.
No, this is one of those things where, like if you take them away from their mom too early, they have like a suckling thing for like the rest of their lives. So that's what he's doing. He's biting on it and he's suckling, and he's doing the motion where you'd stimulate them to give milk.
Yes,
and
now
he's gonna settle down.
Tig, all the way up until before he passed, would still do that at night, crawl underneath my hair and grab my ear and do that. And I'm just like, no. Because that noise right there in your ear, that no.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. You can frag her off on that one.
It's a sleepy boy.
So, real quick question. This is really important, Kathy. You got to look at the screen. Which one do you like better? That one? That one? That one? Or that one?
Not the last one. It's too small, I feel like. That one's interesting, maybe. I feel like the first one's too distracting. So I'd either go with the circle, that one, or the black and white one. The black and white one, it changes the item on the bottom too.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably go with the black and white because the red might fade a little too far to the background.
Well, that's easy. You can just do...
Oh, that's better. Honey, you don't need to suckle that much. Just go to sleep.
Or that. Trust me, I can put any background I want on here. Any background I want. Don't you worry.
So, mom got a Switch for Christmas. And she called me the other day because she was having some trouble getting Fortnite to work.
Why is your mom trying to play Fortnite?
Because Olivia and Vivian both play Fortnite on their Switch. The 9 and the 4-year-old both play Fortnite on their Switch at home. So they told her to get the game so she could play Fortnite with them. And I told her I'm not sure you're gonna enjoy it because it's like a shooter game.
And I tried to help.
I tried to help her to get it work, and it just wouldn't let her. It wouldn't let her register or anything like that. So I'm like, I don't know how to help you. I'm like, ask your grandchildren because they probably know how to install it on the Switch better than I do. And she's like, I tried to ask that, and Olivia said, Grandma, I can't help you. You're too old to understand.
All right, bring me the Switch along with your penguin Lego and let me fix everything.
I don't know if she ever got it to work or not. I'm like, Mom, you got the Switch so you could play things like Tetris or Mario or something like that.
Those girls are playing a third-person shooter?
They're like beasts at it. They love Fortnite. They love Fortnite and they love Minecraft.
Tell her to get Minecraft instead. It might be easier for her.
Speaking of Tetris, though, when Mom got the Switch, we downloaded like the Tetris 99 for her, where you fight like 100 people. Christy got it, and she played for like an hour, and she got first place every single match.
Nice.
And I'm like, how the hell are you doing this? How are you getting first place? Because I can't get like in the top 50. But then again, I never really played Tetris as a child. And she's like, me and Pam would play Tetris for hours when we had the ability to play Tetris. So apparently her and Mom are Tetris savants.
Love Tetris.
I guess you didn't want to sleep, little boy. You just want to sit next to me.
Oh, I can't wait to see Pam go. Now, how do I run around in this thing? And how do I play this game?
Well, so that's like the funny thing though, is like trying to get her to play just regular Mario with, the Joy-Cons for the Switch, because the Joy-Cons for the Switch are very different from most other controllers. And I'm trying to teach her like how to sprint and jump and use the thumbstick to control Mario, and she doesn't understand. And I'm like, Mom, maybe we should get you like a controller.
Pam, I love you. And because I love you, when you get your Fortnite up and running, before you go and jump into a match with Eeny, Meeny, and Meeny, Miny, send me your epic friend's name, because we can talk to each other, because this is cross-platform, and I will take you into a creative place where I can show you what to do. Because if you go with Eeny, Meeny, and Meeny, Miny straight into a match, this is going to be your match. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're done.
Yep.
Even though they did do the same thing as Apex, so now they can reboot her, which is really funny because I've done this a couple of times to poor Matt, and I'll run up and I'll reboot him and be like, "Have fun," and I run off, and the enemy's running right towards the reboot van where he's coming in at, and he's like, "I hate you." And I can see those kids doing that.
I don't know what else they play, honestly. As far as I know, there's the only 2 games that they have on their Switch.
Why didn't you guys get her a real game? Like Sword and Shield?
Because the Switch was already expensive, and to buy more games was expensive.
Did you get her at least the Fortnite bundle?
No, Fortnite is free, I thought.
No. There's a Fortnite Nintendo Switch where you get, it's exclusive to the Nintendo Switch where you get a character. Oh, you guys are mean.
Do you know how hard it was to get the Switch in general, let alone a Switch with a game on it? I had to fight for that Switch.
Here, Gilliam, you would have won. By the way, you haven't even noticed what I did to the background yet, have you?
I see there's a keyblade hanging up.
No, not my background.
Oh, is that Fizzy? No, I didn't notice that.
Told you I could do it all.
You're just a little baby boy. Just a little baby.
God, I remember when Fizzy was little.
When she was just like a tiny little bean and like weighed less than a pound? Yeah. Yep. I remember that. and we were working on the Ruby scythe outside in your parking lot, and she ran and was lost in a pile of leaves, and we had to go looking for her.
She was so tiny. She had the tiniest little ears too. Hold on.
Little
My
baby.
little baby. I love my girl.
She was fluffier then.
She was so fluffy. Now she's just a demon. Come on. You were doing so well.
We knew she was going to be a demon.
Yeah, well, it didn't help that we got her and then you and I yeeted off to RTX.
And left her with your mother, who called us halfway on the trip, on the drive there. It was like, come back and get the dog. Speaking of which, what are we going to do with you, Gordon, if we do go to Boston? I don't know if Mom will let you come into the house again.
You can come over here.
He'll beat your cats up, though.
No, he won't.
Probably not the cats. He'll probably beat Fizzgig up, though.
Good. Something put her in her place.
Because he beats Mom and Dad's dogs up, and those are 50-pound animals.
Yeah, but those are dogs. Mine's a land piranha. There is a difference.
You would put Fizzgig in her place, wouldn't you, my sweet boy? My little sweet boy.
This one here, she tortures Vader by trying to mate with him. She tortures Savick by chasing her through the house. And she growls at Shigo just for existing. And she's not like Shigo, where if Shigo's upset, I could put on a Godzilla movie and Shigo's like, okay, I'm okay with this. No, I can't. No.
Why are you so loud, Gordon?
No, she's terror beyond all.
You see my scar? Where is it? You can't see it. Damn. We had to take Gordon to the vet the other day, and he tore my arm open. You're drunk again. Is that Savick over there?
Savick right there.
Little Savick.
She's very obsessed with being in mommy's spot.
Oh, is she?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you looking at me? I know you're hungry. Just go eat your food. You gotta get used to the new norm, Gord.
The new norm? There is no new norm. Oh, God, I look disheveled. Ugh. So hashtag no mate. Don't we get a month like guys get a month? Like, don't they have no nut November and no shave something or other? When the girls get something?
I don't know.
But
girls can also do no shave November.
Honey, I do no shave half the year.
You don't count. You're a freak that doesn't have hair on your legs.
Let's see. I
have all of the hair from your legs on my legs. I don't need to see your legs, you fancy bitch.
Look at it. No hair.
You're a bitch.
Yeah, well, your legs are missing. Can I even see it because of light? I don't know. There's part of it.
Oh, the alligator bite?
The alligator bite. My claim to fame. What are you famous for? Running away from a spider getting bit by an alligator? Congratulations. Look, I can't help it. Hell, I didn't even shave my legs for the first time till I was in the 8th grade. 7th or 8th grade was the first time I ever shaved. I was still running around with I was still running around with hairy little 12-year-old legs, like, bye.
I think I got made fun of in elementary school because my leg hair was so thick and so dark. So mom had to teach me how to shave when I was like that young, and I hated it. Because I would just keep, especially my ankles, I would cut my ankles a lot.
No, I maybe have to shave my legs once a year.
Mm.
My underarms, about every 2 weeks.
I don't shave anymore, really.
I don't like. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest. Because I started shaving, I now cannot shave because it drives me up a wall when there's a hair.
No.
Like I know when it's time to shave because I'm like, and on my leg it only takes one hair, and I'm like, it's gotta go.
Part of my issue is like I understand because like when you first shave and you put the lotion on and your legs are so nice and smooth and you just want to rub them together all the time because they're so nice. What?
Lotion.
Yeah, lotion. I get dried skin.
Oh, that's what I use baby oil for.
I got lotion. So you put in, it's all nice and smooth, and then the very next day my legs are prickly because my hair grows back so fast and it itches and it hurts and I hate life. So I'm like, there's no point in shaving because I don't like to shave every day because it's a hassle for me because I'm blind and it's hard to shave when you're blind in the shower.
And it's hard to shave as a bigger person.
And it's hard to shave as a bigger person. That is also true. But it's just like I don't want to shave every single day for the rest of my life. So you just let it grow out long, and it's not itchy when it's long because it's normal hair and it doesn't have all that pointiness to it.
Because I mean, now Kathy, you know me. You've known me since you were little. I've not always been this big. I used to be able to sit down on a toilet and I could see plenty.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, I used to actually be quite thin. And like we're talking like size 8, 9, which is really thin for our family, especially when you consider the fact that I have a butt and hips. So, and we're talking, you know, I'm my waistline was an 8 or 9. I was weighing about 120 to 130 pounds. This was still when I had my boobs. And remember, they took 18 pounds off of that. So if you do the math, yeah, I was quite tiny. So, yeah, when I say it is harder to shave as a bigger person, it's not like I'm coming from a perspective of I don't know what it's like to be thin. I know what it's like to be thin. I can tell you the differences between the two very easily. Because when I was younger, I didn't shave because I didn't get that many hairs, so I would just pluck the individual hairs.
I can't imagine having to go through that. It's bad enough when like I'm peer pressured into doing my eyebrows. I don't really care about my eyebrows usually, so I'm like, I don't care. They're bushy eyebrows. Who gives a crap? But the few times I've been peer pressured and I have to slowly pick, like, shut up. And I have to slowly pick my eyebrows. It hurts so much because I have so much hair.
And for all of you who are wondering what that shut up is, it's because it's the first time Kathy realized that I had never plucked my eyebrows, she was sickened to death.
The unfortunate part is that part of the reason mine is like this is because of my genetic disease. I don't believe you have that genetic disease because, as you stated, you were thin for so long. But my genetic disease gives me a lot of testosterone, which means my hair grows in thicker like a guy's, which is why I have a beard and I have a mustache, and that's the only thing that I shave every day.
And it is weird because you and I look so similar. You and I are very similar in everything.
No.
But the differences is really like our weight. because I was very athletic and I was out there and I was always moving. Back in the days, I stayed thin. Where even though you were athletic and you were out there with me, and I made you do stuff when you were little. I mean, how many times did I just snatch you up? It's like we're going walking, and when I would walk, we would walk. And yet you still ended up, because of your genetic, still ended up gaining the weight. You have the hair. I don't. You wear glasses. I don't. I see perfectly fine still, even in my 40s. And it's just funny that our differences are mainly that.
Yeah. And the unfortunate part is that my genetic disorder is also part of the reason why I can't lose my weight right now. Trust me, I officially lost 10 pounds maybe like a week and a half ago, and I'm almost back up to where I was because my body weight fluctuates so much entirely based upon what I eat. And part of the issue is that what I eat is without eating things that I enjoy, I really am very not happy with life.
Yeah. And just to put this out there, because I know there's people that are like, oh, what, she wants to be thin so she can. No, Kathy's doing this for health reasons, not because
I'm doing it for health reasons. I'm very overweight. I understand, and trust me, there are lots of beautiful girls out there that are very thick and delicious, and trust me, I love them. I understand that I can also be thick and delicious. My issue is that I'm 28 years old, my knees hurt constantly, my back hurts constantly. I have really bad health issues which are associated with my weight. I need to lose the weight in order to kind of start feeling like a human again. So I'm not doing this because I want to be pretty. I want to do it because I want to be healthy.
She wants to do it because she wants to see 30.
Maybe. And be able to fit on an airplane decently without having to get an extension.
Right. And I get that. And there is, like, people go, oh, anytime a bigger person loses weight, it's because they're just going with what society wants them to be. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. If that was the case, I tried one of those GoFundMe pages, be like, hey, give me the money for plastic surgery. When I'm done, you can see my new boobs. That probably would work, actually. I wonder if that would work. No. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's always I will be the first to admit I am very
Hi. Hello, little baby.
What's what I'm looking for? Narcissistic?
Yeah.
I'm very narcissistic. I really do. There is a depression coming from the fact that I have gained weight after having to lose my boobs because of a back issue. And I hate it. And I kind of wonder if I should have just stayed thin with these giant boobs and busted my back sometimes. Because I really do care what people think of me. Not just personality-wise, but in my looks. And when I see somebody who's way better looking than me, it makes me sick to my stomach. I don't hate the person because good on them, but God, I hate myself because I don't look like that.
Hey, man, that's such a horrible thing.
Yeah, but I used to be pretty. Used to be.
I still believe you're pretty.
Thank you, but you're my sister. Versus when I tell you you're pretty, because that's truth, because I don't lie.
That's a lie.
I don't lie. I tell fibbages.
We're not doing this. This isn't Labyrinth. This isn't one of us always tells the truth and one of us always lies. This is both of us usually lie.
Oh, it's a lie. I still love that movie. Don't go that way. Don't ever go. She would have kept on going that way. She would have gone straight to the castle. I love that movie. It's the greatest thing I ever introduced you to. That and Rocky Horror.
DJ won't watch it with me, unfortunately.
What is the matter with that boy?
There's a lot.
Boy. By the way, what are DJ's favorite color? What's DJ's favorite color?
Blue?
Dark blue, kind of like a cyan blue.
Probably just dark blue.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Because I might have bred up a Spino and it actually has blue on it, and I was wondering if blue was his favorite color. So I kind of put him off to the side because I think I might breed him up a Spino in Ark Survival of Blue.
What you doing?
I'm just gonna go over here. That
What
little
you
tit
doing?
twitch.
Look how much of a triangle he is. Or like a teardrop or
Your
something like
cat
that.
is thick.
He's thick, yeah. But he's normal weight for an orange cat.
I know.
The vet called him spicy the other day when we took him up there.
Kathy, do I get to say anything about a thick cat? Do you remember Tig the First from Florida?
No.
25-pounder?
Hello. What are you doing? What are you doing to the anime character?
Which one is that? I can't tell.
She's from one of Chris's games.
Oh.
Oh boy. We got her at PAX last year, actually. She's from this game, Cyberpunk Bartender Action. She's a bartender. So she's got like a little shake glass. He knocked her girlfriend over, so her girlfriend's on the floor currently.
Aw. Yeah, I gotta get into a new anime. It's been a while since I've watched one.
We just finished Rise of the Shield Hero, which is an okay. It starts off really good, and then it gets really meh, and then it gets okay at the end. We're currently watching Princess Control redubbed or something like that. It's just a very quiet guy and a bunch of anime girls with a bunch of nice tits, which is what I like. But it's also a really good anime, and it's got cooking in it. I love cooking animes.
I don't know. Hey guys, if you're out there, if you watch this on YouTube where you can leave comments, comment what's the next anime that I should watch. Animes that I've seen are My Hero Academia, One Punch Man, One Piece, Attack on Titan, Hunter x Hunter, Death Note. Huh?
Hunter x Hunter is the one with the really sexy lady, isn't it?
They all have sexy ladies in them. Obviously, I know the mainstream ones like Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball. So all of those. I've watched Sailor Moon. But give me some ideas of some anime. Those are some of the ones that I've watched, so it gives you an idea. I'm always looking for a new good anime. I love anime. I love anime. I have not seen Overlord.
Watch it. Great. Top 10. Probably top 5 animes right now.
Okay. But on that note, it's 9 o'clock. Camera's drunk again. There we go.
The camera's always drunk.
I'm not drinking because I had to take pain medication, and I had to take 2 Vicodins and a Flexeril for my back. So, and yes, I get stuff like that because of chronic back pains. But of course, as always, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget, when you're watching live here on Twitch, you can always redeem those channel points and make us do some fun stuff like sing, don't curse, drink, or if we're playing video games, you can choose my characters or make me not take stuff or items into the games that I'm playing. Oh my God, you're so weird. And of course, as always, guys, we thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. And of course, please follow. That's following and watching is so important. If you can't subscribe, that's great, but you don't have to, and don't ever think that you're being forced to have to subscribe. You are not. As long as you're enjoying the content, we're happy. But if you do want to subscribe, but you don't have the money, if you happen to have an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe absolutely free by linking it to your Twitch account. And on that note, guys, thank you guys so much. You're an amazing community. Kathy's going to sleep. I'm going to go take my heating pad and go lay on my couch. And we'll see you all in the next one. Bye.